Congratulations, God says. Your financial alert has finally arrived. Your bank account could increase very soon, but don't ignore this important warning message. Do not scroll away, because what you are about to receive is too important to miss, and if you turn away now, you could overlook a blessing that has been prepared for you with care and intention. I am speaking directly to you because your season is shifting and your finances are about to feel the impact of my hand. What you have been waiting for is closer than you think, and the increase you have prayed for is beginning to move toward you even now. This is not coincidence, and it is not random. It is the result of your endurance, your faith, and the quiet moments when you trusted me without seeing results. Stay with these words because they are tied to what is about to happen in your life, and your attention right now matters more than you realize. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you clearly that your financial alert has arrived because I am opening a path that was blocked for a long time. There are doors that will begin to open, opportunities that will appear, and unexpected ways that provision will reach you. This is the increase you have needed, but it is also a test of your heart and your discipline. You must understand that not every increase is meant to be spent quickly, and not every opportunity is meant to be accepted without wisdom. I am giving you growth, but I am also giving you a warning so that you do not lose what I am placing into your hands. There is a reason I am speaking with urgency, because when blessings come suddenly, distractions also try to rise at the same time. You may feel excitement, relief, and a strong desire to act quickly, but I need you to stay grounded and focused. The increase in your bank account will not be a signal to become careless, but a signal to become wiser than you have ever been before. This is where many lose what they receive, because they celebrate the arrival but ignore the responsibility that comes with it. I am protecting you by preparing you before the increase fully manifests. If you feel this stirring in your spirit, take a moment to like this video, because your support helps keep this guidance reaching you at the exact time you need it. I want you to understand that what is coming is not just money, it is a shift in how you will live and think about provision. You have known lack, you have known delay, and you have known the pressure of not having enough, but that chapter is beginning to close. I am moving things behind the scenes that you cannot see, aligning people, timing, and opportunities so that your situation can change. What looks small at first will grow, and what feels like a simple improvement will turn into something steady and lasting. You must not underestimate what I am doing, because the beginning may seem quiet, but the outcome will be powerful. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is something important you must guard during this time, and that is your mindset. When increase comes, fear can try to follow, making you worry about losing what you gain, or making you act out of panic instead of wisdom. I am not giving you provision so you can live in fear. I am giving it so you can walk in confidence and peace. You must learn to trust that what I give you is not temporary unless you choose to treat it carelessly. Hold your thoughts steady and refuse to let anxiety control your decisions. I also need you to be careful about who you listen to and who you allow into your financial decisions. Not everyone around you will understand the timing of your blessing, and not everyone will give you advice that protects your future. Some voices will try to push you toward quick gains, risky choices, or unnecessary spending, and those voices will sound convincing. You must stay connected to my guidance, because I see what you cannot see, and I know what will harm you before it happens. The warning I am giving you now is meant to keep you safe while you grow. There is a deeper reason why I have chosen this moment to release increase into your life, and it is because you are ready to handle it differently than before. You have matured through your struggles, and you have learned lessons that will now protect your blessing. What once would have slipped through your hands will now be held with care and intention. I have watched your journey, and I know the quiet changes that have taken place inside you. This is why I trust you with more, because you are no longer the same person you were when you first asked for it. Do not rush the process, even when you see the first signs of increase. Let things grow at the pace I set, because steady growth will always be stronger than sudden expansion without foundation. You may be tempted to accelerate everything, to multiply quickly, or to prove something to others, but that is not your path. Your path is built on consistency, patience, and trust in my timing. When you follow this, your increase will not only come, it will remain and continue to expand in the right way. The increase, you will notice, is a sign that your season is turning, yet it is also a signal that you must stay alert and disciplined. I am not only placing provision in your hands, I am shaping your character to carry it without losing your peace. This is how lasting change is built, through both blessing and guidance working together at the same time. Type yes to affirm. There are patterns from your past that you must leave behind as this new flow begins. You have experienced moments where money came and went quickly, where decisions were made from emotion instead of wisdom, and where pressure led you to choices that did not serve your future. I am breaking those patterns now, but you must also choose to walk away from them completely. The increase you are about to see will not behave the same way as before if you align your actions with my direction. This is your opportunity to rewrite how you handle what is given to you. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I want you to notice how your thoughts shift when you begin to see change in your account. There may be excitement, relief, and even a sense of urgency to fix everything at once. But I am telling you to slow down and move with intention, because rushing will blur your clarity. You do not need to prove anything to anyone, and you do not need to correct your entire life in a single moment. What matters is that you take steady steps that build a strong foundation for what is ahead. The warning I am giving you is not meant to limit you, but to protect what is being formed. There will be opportunities that appear attractive on the surface, but carry hidden risks underneath. Some offers will seem like quick ways to multiply what you receive, but they will not align with the stability I am preparing for you. You must learn to recognize the difference between what is good and what only looks good. This is where your discernment becomes your greatest strength. As this increase begins to take shape, I need you to remain grounded in gratitude. Do not let familiarity make you overlook the significance of what is happening. What once felt impossible is now becoming real, and that is something to acknowledge with humility. Gratitude will keep your heart in the right place, and it will protect you from becoming careless or distracted. When you stay thankful, you remain connected to the source of your provision. There will also be moments where doubt tries to creep in, telling you that this change will not last or that something will go wrong. You must refuse to agree with those thoughts, because they are not coming from me. I am not giving you a temporary shift. I am leading you into a more stable and secure place. Trust that what I am building in your life is meant to endure, not to disappear. Your confidence must come from me, not from the numbers you see. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. I am also calling you to be wise in how you share your situation with others. Not every detail of your increase needs to be spoken openly, and not every person needs to know what is happening in your life. Some will celebrate with you, but others may respond with envy or misunderstanding. Protect your peace by being selective with your words and careful with your trust. Silence can be a form of protection when used with wisdom. You are entering a phase where discipline will shape your future more than anything else. It is not about restriction, it is about direction and purpose. Every choice you make with what you receive will either strengthen your path or weaken it. I am giving you the awareness to choose wisely, so that your increase becomes something that grows instead of something that fades. This is where your daily decisions begin to matter more than ever before. Do not allow pressure from outside voices to rush your actions or change your priorities. People may expect you to spend, to give, or to invest in ways that do not align with what I am showing you. You must remain steady and confident in the direction I am guiding you toward. It is better to move slowly with clarity than to move quickly with confusion. Your peace will always confirm when you are on the right path. I am also preparing you for moments where you will need to say no, even when it feels uncomfortable. Saying no is not a sign of selfishness when it protects what has been entrusted to you. You cannot say yes to everything and still maintain balance in your life. Boundaries are part of the wisdom I am teaching you, and they will help you sustain your growth. You are not meant to carry every request or meet every expectation. The increase you are receiving is not only for your present needs, but also for your future stability. Think beyond the moment and consider what you are building over time. Small, consistent actions will create a strong structure that supports you long after the initial change. This is how you move from temporary relief to lasting security. I am guiding you towards something that continues to grow, not something that fades away. There is also a deeper purpose behind what I am doing in your life, and it goes beyond your own situation. As you learn to handle your increase with wisdom, you will become a source of stability and encouragement for others. Your journey will show that growth is possible, and your example will carry more impact than your words. This is how your blessing begins to reach beyond you in a meaningful way. I am shaping you to be both a receiver and a steward. Stay aware of how you feel as things begin to shift, because your emotions can influence your decisions if you are not careful. Excitement can lead to impulsive choices, and fear can lead to hesitation when action is needed. I am giving you balance so that you can respond with clarity instead of reacting from emotion. This balance will protect your progress and keep you aligned with what I am doing. Let your actions come from understanding, not from pressure. You must also remain consistent in your connection with me, because that is where your guidance will continue to come from. Do not become distant once you begin to see results, thinking that you can manage everything on your own. The same connection that carried you through lack will now guide you through increase. Stay close, stay attentive, and keep listening. This is how you remain steady even as your situation changes. What is unfolding in your life is part of a larger plan that I have been preparing for you. It may not all make sense right now, but each step is leading you towards something greater. Trust the process even when you do not see the full picture. I am positioning you carefully so that everything aligns at the right time. Your role is to stay faithful, stay wise, and stay grounded. You are not alone in this transition, and you are not expected to figure everything out by yourself. I am guiding you through each phase, showing you what to do and what to avoid. The warning I have given you will continue to protect you if you pay attention to it. Let it shape your choices and keep you focused on what truly matters. This is how your increase becomes something that lasts. This is where many become comfortable too quickly and lose their focus, but I am calling you to remain alert and intentional. Your awareness will protect what you are building and will keep you from slipping into old habits. Type 1010 to claim miracles. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am asking you to look at your life with fresh eyes as this change unfolds. There are areas where you once accepted struggle as normal, and now those areas will begin to improve. You must not carry the mindset of lack into a season of provision, because it will affect how you respond to what is given to you. Let go of the belief that you will always be behind or always trying to catch up. You are stepping into a place where stability is possible, and your thoughts must align with that truth. There will be moments when you feel tempted to reward yourself quickly for everything you have endured. You have waited, you have struggled, and now that something is finally changing, the desire to enjoy it immediately will feel strong. I understand that feeling, but I need you to move with balance. Celebration is not wrong, but it must not come at the cost of your future. What you are receiving is meant to last, not to be consumed in a moment of relief. I am also showing you that not every increase will look dramatic at first. Some changes will be quiet and gradual, and you may even question if anything significant is happening. Do not let small beginnings cause you to lose confidence, because growth often starts in ways that are not obvious. What matters is that it is consistent and guided by my hand. Over time, what seems small will become something you cannot ignore. There is a warning that you must hold close during this time, and it is about impatience. When you begin to see progress, there will be a desire to speed everything up and reach the end quickly. You may feel like you need to maximize every opportunity or push beyond what feels natural. But I am telling you that rushing will only create instability. Trust the pace I am setting, because it is designed to build something that will not collapse under pressure. Type 222 if you trust God. I also want you to be mindful of how you respond to unexpected opportunities. Some will come from places you did not expect, and they will seem like answers to your needs. But not all of them will align with what I am preparing for you. You must take time to evaluate what is in front of you instead of reacting quickly. Wisdom requires patience, and patience will keep you from making choices that lead to regret. You are entering a phase where discipline will become your greatest ally. It will guide you when emotions are strong and will keep you steady when things begin to change rapidly. Discipline is not about restriction. It is about protecting what matters most. Every time you choose to act with intention instead of impulse, you strengthen your future. This is how you create stability that cannot be easily shaken. There will also be moments when you feel the urge to compare your progress with others. You may see people who seem further ahead or moving faster, and it may cause you to question your own path. Do not fall into that trap, because your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. I am leading you in a way that fits your life, your purpose, and your timing. Comparison will only distract you from what I am doing in you. I am teaching you to become comfortable with consistency, even when it feels less exciting than sudden change. Real growth is often steady and quiet, and it requires patience to appreciate it fully. You must learn to value progress that builds over time, instead of chasing moments that feel impressive but do not last. This is how you move from temporary success to lasting stability. I am guiding you towards something that will support you long into the future. Be careful not to let pride enter your heart as things begin to improve. It can be easy to feel a sense of control or accomplishment when your situation changes, but you must remember where your provision comes from. Humility will keep you grounded and will protect your connection with me. When you stay humble, you remain open to guidance and correction. This is what keeps your growth healthy and balanced. There is also a need for you to remain generous in spirit, even as you become more careful with your resources. Generosity does not mean giving without thought. It means giving with wisdom and intention. You are not called to meet every need around you, but you are called to respond when I lead you. This balance will allow you to help others without harming your own stability. It is part of the maturity I am developing in you. I want you to pay attention to how your confidence begins to grow during this time. As you see progress, you will feel more secure and capable, and that is a good thing. But your confidence must remain rooted in me, not in what you have. When your trust stays in me, your confidence will remain steady even if circumstances change. This is what keeps you strong through every phase. You are also learning how to manage not just money, but responsibility. What you are receiving carries with it the need for careful decisions and thoughtful planning. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. Responsibility is a sign that you are growing and that you are ready for more. I am equipping you to handle it with wisdom and clarity. There may be moments when you feel uncertain about what step to take next. In those moments, do not rush to fill the silence with action. Pause, listen, and allow me to guide you. Clarity will come when you give yourself time to receive it. This is how you avoid unnecessary mistakes and stay aligned with what I am doing. I am with you as you move through this transition, watching over every step you take. The increase you are experiencing is part of a larger plan that is still unfolding. You do not need to see the entire picture to move forward with confidence. What matters is that you trust me in the present moment. I will continue to lead you in the right direction. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Your financial alert has arrived, and it is already changing the way your life feels and functions. What you do now will shape how far this growth can go and how strong it will become. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay connected to me. This is your opportunity to build something that lasts, something that supports you and brings peace into your life. I am guiding you every step of the way so that what begins now continues to grow in the right direction. I am not only adjusting your finances, I am reshaping how you think, how you decide, and how you respond to what comes into your hands. This is where your growth becomes visible in ways that go beyond numbers. Stay aware, because this stage will determine how stable your future becomes. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to slow down your reactions and become more intentional with your movements. When something good happens, the natural response is to act quickly, to fix things, to improve everything at once. But I am telling you that careful steps will take you further than fast decisions ever could. You do not need to rush to prove that your life is changing. The change is already happening, and it will become clearer with time. There are hidden traps that often come with sudden improvement, and one of them is overconfidence. When things begin to work in your favor, it can feel like you have full control over everything. That feeling can lead you to take risks that are not aligned with the path I am setting for you. You must remain grounded and remember that your strength comes from staying connected to me. Confidence is good, but it must be balanced with awareness and humility. You will also begin to notice that your priorities are shifting. Things that once felt urgent may no longer feel as important, and new responsibilities will begin to take their place. This is a natural part of your growth, and you must allow it to happen without resistance. Do not cling to old patterns or old ways of thinking just because they feel familiar. You are being moved into a new level, and your mindset must rise with it. There will be moments when you feel the urge to go back to what is comfortable, especially when you face uncertainty. The unknown can feel unsettling, even when it leads to something better. But I am asking you to trust the direction I am leading you in, even when it feels unfamiliar. Growth requires you to step beyond what you know and into what I am showing you. This is where your faith becomes active and powerful. Type 1111 to affirm. I am also guiding you to develop a stronger sense of awareness about your environment. Pay attention to the influences around you, the conversations you engage in, and the energy you allow into your space. Everything you take in has an impact on how you think and how you act. Surround yourself with what strengthens your focus and supports your growth. This will help you stay aligned with what I am doing in your life. As your situation improves, you may notice that some relationships begin to change. This is not something to fear, but something to understand. Growth can create distance between you and people who are not moving in the same direction. You must be willing to accept these changes without guilt or hesitation. Not every connection is meant to continue into every season of your life. I am teaching you how to stand firm in your decisions, even when they are not understood by others. There will be times when you must choose what is right for your future over what feels comfortable in the present. This requires strength and clarity, and I am giving you both. Trust that the choices you make with wisdom will lead you to a place of stability. You are not alone in this process, and you are not expected to carry it without guidance. There is also a need for you to remain patient with yourself as you learn and adjust. You may not get everything right immediately, and that is part of the journey. What matters is that you stay willing to grow and correct your path when needed. I am not expecting perfection, I am guiding progress. Each step you take with intention brings you closer to the life you are building. You are beginning to see that this increase is not just about having more, but about becoming more responsible and more aware. This is where your true transformation takes place. The way you handle what you receive will shape the outcome far more than the amount itself. I am preparing you to manage both the visible and the unseen aspects of your growth. This is how you create something that lasts. There will be times when you feel tested, even in the middle of your progress. Situations may arise that challenge your patience or your discipline. These moments are not setbacks, They are opportunities to strengthen what you are learning. How you respond in these situations will determine how strong your foundation becomes. Stay steady and remember what you have been shown. I am also encouraging you to keep your focus on long-term stability instead of short-term satisfaction. It can be tempting to make choices that feel good in the moment but do not support your future. You must learn to think beyond what you feel right now and consider where your actions will lead you. This is how you move with wisdom instead of impulse. Your future is being shaped by what you choose today. As you continue forward, you will begin to feel a sense of peace that replaces the stress you once carried. This peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It will not come from what you have, but from how you are handling it. When your actions align with my guidance, your heart will feel steady. This is how you know you are on the right path. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am walking with you through every step of this process, guiding you even when you are not aware of it. The increase you are experiencing is part of a plan that is still unfolding. You do not need to see everything to trust where you are going. What matters is that you stay connected to me and remain open to guidance. This is how you move forward with confidence. I am allowing you to experience a level of provision that once felt distant, but I am also watching how you respond to it in every small detail. This is where your habits either strengthen your future or weaken it without you realizing it. Stay alert, because even small decisions now carry greater weight than they did before. Type 888 to receive favor. I want you to understand that stability is not created by one big moment, but by many small, consistent choices. You may still feel the urge to look for one sudden breakthrough that fixes everything at once, but that is not how lasting growth is formed. What you are experiencing now is steady building, and it may not always feel dramatic, but it is reliable, and it will hold you up in times when sudden gains would have failed you. Trust this process, even when it feels simple or slow. There is something important happening within you that you may not fully recognize yet. Your thinking is changing, your reactions are becoming more measured, and your awareness is increasing. These inner shifts are just as valuable as the external changes you are seeing. Without them, the increase would not last, because your old patterns would take control again. I am shaping both your inner world and your outer reality so that they support each other. You will begin to notice that you are less reactive and more thoughtful in how you approach situations. This is not a loss of energy, it is a gain of control. You are learning to pause, to reflect, and to choose your actions with care. This is how wisdom begins to guide you instead of impulse. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is leading you toward a more stable and peaceful way of living. There is also a need for you to remain grounded when things start to feel easier. When pressure decreases, it is easy to relax your discipline and let your focus drift. But I am telling you that this is not the time to loosen your awareness. This is the time to strengthen it, because you now have something worth protecting. Stay consistent, even when things feel comfortable. Type 333 if you trust the process. I am also guiding you to pay attention to your spending patterns in a deeper way. It is not just about what you spend, but why you spend it. Are you making choices from a place of clarity, or are you responding to emotions and impulses? Understanding your motives will help you make better decisions and avoid unnecessary losses. This awareness will give you control over your resources instead of letting them slip away unnoticed. There will be moments when you feel the urge to help everyone around you as your situation improves. Your heart may feel open, and your desire to give may increase. This is a beautiful quality, but it must be guided with wisdom. You are not meant to carry every burden or solve every problem that comes your way. Give when I lead you, not when you feel pressured or obligated. I am also showing you that your environment plays a powerful role in your growth. The people you spend time with, the conversations you engage in, and the influences you allow into your life will shape your decisions. Surround yourself with what supports your direction and strengthens your focus. Distance yourself from what creates confusion or pulls you away from your path. This is part of protecting what you are building. You may begin to feel a new level of confidence as things stabilize, and that confidence is meant to help you move forward. But it must remain balanced with humility and awareness. When confidence becomes unchecked, it can lead to decisions that overlook important details. Stay grounded in the understanding that your strength comes from staying connected to me. This balance will keep your progress steady. There is also a deeper sense of responsibility that is forming within you, and it may feel heavier at times. This is not a burden, it is a sign of growth. You are being trusted with more, and that trust requires careful handling. Embrace this responsibility as part of your journey, not as something to avoid. It is shaping you into someone who can sustain what they receive. I want you to be patient with the pace of your progress, even when you feel ready for more. Growth that is rushed can become unstable, and instability will undo what has been built. Trust that the timing I am setting is working in your favor. Every step is preparing you for the next, even if you do not see the full picture yet. This is how lasting success is formed. There may also be moments when you feel tested in unexpected ways. Situations may arise that challenge your discipline, your patience, or your focus. These moments are not meant to stop you, they are meant to strengthen you. How you respond will determine how strong your foundation becomes. Stay steady and remember what you have been guided to do. You are also learning how to balance your present needs with your future goals. It is important to care for your current situation, but it is equally important to prepare for what lies ahead. This balance will help you avoid extremes and keep your progress steady. Think beyond the moment and consider the long-term impact of your choices. This is how you build something that lasts. As you continue forward, you will notice that your stress begins to decrease and your sense of peace begins to grow. This is not just because of what you have, but because of how you are managing it. When your actions align with wisdom, your heart feels steady. This peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Hold on to it and let it guide you. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am with you in every step you take, watching over your progress and guiding your decisions. The increase you're experiencing is part of a larger plan that is still unfolding. You do not need to understand everything to move forward with confidence. What matters is that you stay connected to me and remain open to guidance. This is how you continue to grow. Your financial alert was the beginning of something greater than you first realized. It is not just about receiving, it is about becoming someone who can handle what is received with wisdom and care. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay aware. I am leading you into a future that is stable, secure, and filled with purpose, and every step you take now is building toward that future. You are no longer in the same position you once were, and the way you move must reflect that change. This is not just about having more, it is about becoming someone who knows how to keep what is given. Stay aware, because this stage will shape how lasting your increase truly becomes. Type 555 to receive grace. I am guiding you to become more intentional with your time as well as your resources. When your situation begins to improve, it is easy to become relaxed and lose focus on how you spend your energy. But your time is just as valuable as what you are receiving, and how you use it will affect your future. Every moment carries the potential to build or to distract. Choose carefully where you place your attention, because it will influence your direction. There is also a deeper level of discipline that I am developing within you, and it goes beyond simple habits. This discipline is about consistency, even when you do not feel motivated. It is about making the right choices when no one is watching and when there is no immediate reward. This is what creates stability that cannot be easily shaken. You are learning to rely on commitment instead of emotion. You may begin to notice that your thinking is becoming clearer and more focused. Decisions that once felt confusing are now easier to understand, and your ability to evaluate situations is improving. This clarity is not sluchai. It is the result of your alignment with me. I am giving you the ability to see what matters and what does not. Use this clarity to guide your actions and protect your progress. There will be moments when you feel tested in subtle ways, where the choice in front of you seems small but carries hidden consequences. You may be tempted to overlook these moments, thinking they do not matter. But I am telling you that small choices now have a greater impact than you realize. Each one either strengthens your foundation or weakens it. Stay attentive, even in the smallest details. Type 444 if you believe in divine timing. I am also leading you to become more comfortable with saying no when it is necessary. There will be requests, opportunities, and distractions that pull at your attention. Not everything is meant for you, even if it seems good on the surface. Saying no will protect your focus and keep you aligned with your purpose. This is a sign of strength, not weakness. You are also learning how to manage your emotions in a more balanced way. Excitement, fear, and pressure will still appear, but they no longer need to control your actions. You are gaining the ability to pause and respond with clarity instead of reacting impulsively. This balance will keep your progress steady and prevent unnecessary mistakes. It is one of the most valuable skills you are developing. There is a shift happening in how you view security, and it is becoming less about what you have and more about how you handle it. True stability comes from wise decisions, not just increased resources. I am teaching you to build a foundation that can withstand change and uncertainty. This is what will give you lasting peace, even when situations around you shift. You may also notice that your confidence is becoming quieter but stronger. It is no longer based on proving anything to others, but on knowing that you are moving in the right direction. This kind of confidence does not need to be loud, because it is rooted in understanding. It allows you to make decisions without hesitation, and to stay steady in your path. This is a sign of your growth. There will be times when you feel the urge to revisit old habits or old ways of thinking. These moments are not failures. They are reminders of how far you have come. You have the awareness now to recognize what no longer serves you. Choose to move forward instead of looking back. This is how you continue to grow stronger. I am also showing you that patience is still necessary, even as things improve. You may feel ready for more, but growth must remain balanced to stay stable. Rushing ahead can create gaps in your foundation that will need to be repaired later. Trust that the pace I am setting is protecting you from unnecessary setbacks. Each step is preparing you for what comes next. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to form within you. As your situation stabilizes, you will start to see how your growth can extend beyond your own life. This is not about pressure, but about awareness. You are being shaped into someone who can influence others through your example. This is part of the bigger picture I am preparing for you. Stay mindful of the environment you create around yourself, because it will influence your thoughts and actions. Keep your space clear, your focus steady, and your priorities aligned. What you surround yourself with will either support your growth or distract you from it. Choose wisely and protect your peace. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are moving into a place where your actions carry more intention, and your results reflect that intention. This is not sluche. It is the outcome of your willingness to grow and to listen. I am guiding you toward a life that is stable, balanced, and purposeful. Stay connected to me, because that connection is what keeps everything aligned. I am guiding you to pay closer attention to your routines, because they are quietly determining your direction. The way you start your day, the way you make decisions, and the way you respond to challenges all contribute to your progress. Small adjustments in your habits will create significant changes over time. You do not need to make extreme changes, but you must remain intentional. Consistency in simple actions will lead to strong and lasting results. There is also a deeper awareness forming within you about what truly matters. You are beginning to see the difference between what is necessary and what is unnecessary. This clarity will help you make decisions that support your growth instead of distracting you from it. It will also help you let go of things that once felt important but no longer serve your future. This is part of your transformation, and it is guiding you toward a more focused life. You may feel moments where progress seems slow or where results are not as visible as you expected. Do not let this discourage you, because growth is still taking place beneath the surface. What you are building is becoming stronger with each step, even when you cannot immediately see it. Trust the process and remain patient. The results will come in their time. Type 666 to stay focused. I am also reminding you to stay disciplined when it comes to your decisions, especially when you feel comfortable. Comfort can sometimes lead to carelessness if you are not aware of it. You must remain intentional, even when things feel easier than before. This is how you protect the progress you have made. Discipline will keep you aligned with your goals and prevent unnecessary setbacks. There will be opportunities that come your way, and some of them will require you to step outside of your comfort zone. Do not be afraid to take these steps when they align with what I am showing you. Growth often requires you to move into unfamiliar territory. Trust that I am guiding you and that you are capable of handling what comes next. Confidence will grow as you take these steps with intention. I am also teaching you to evaluate your choices more carefully. Before you act, take a moment to consider the long-term impact of your decisions. This will help you avoid impulsive actions and keep your progress steady. Thoughtful decision-making will become one of your greatest strengths. It will allow you to move forward with clarity and purpose. There is a balance you must maintain between enjoying what you have and preparing for what is ahead. You are allowed to appreciate your progress and feel gratitude for what you have received. At the same time, you must continue to build and plan for your future. This balance will keep you grounded and focused. It will also ensure that your growth continues over time. You may also notice that your perspective on challenges is beginning to change. What once felt overwhelming may now feel manageable. This is a sign that you are growing stronger and more capable. Challenges are no longer obstacles. They are opportunities to apply what you have learned. This shift in perspective will help you move forward with confidence. I am guiding you to stay connected to your purpose as you continue to grow. Your increase is not just for your own benefit, it is part of a larger plan. As you become more stable, you will have the ability to impact others in meaningful ways. This does not mean you must take on everything at once, but it does mean you should remain aware of the bigger picture. Your growth has value beyond your immediate situation. There will be moments when you feel the need to reassess your direction. This is a natural part of growth and should not be ignored. Take time to reflect on your progress and make adjustments when necessary. This will help you stay aligned with your goals and avoid drifting off course. Reflection is a powerful tool that will keep you moving in the right direction. I am also encouraging you to remain patient with yourself as you continue to develop. Growth is a process, and it takes time to fully adjust to new levels of responsibility. You may make mistakes along the way, but these moments are part of your learning. What matters is that you remain committed to improving and moving forward. This is how you build resilience. Your confidence will continue to grow as you see the results of your efforts. This confidence should not lead to complacency, but to continued dedication. Stay focused on your path and remain aware of what is important. Confidence, combined with discipline, will create powerful results. This is how you sustain your progress. You are also learning how to manage your energy in a more effective way. Where you place your focus will determine how productive and successful you are. Avoid distractions that do not contribute to your growth. Stay committed to what matters and use your time wisely. This will help you maintain momentum. I am with you as you continue to move forward, guiding you through each step of this journey. The increase you are experiencing is part of a larger transformation that is still unfolding. You do not need to see everything to trust where you are going. What matters is that you remain consistent and focused. Your calmness, your patience, and your ability to stay steady are signs that you are growing into this new level. This is where your maturity begins to protect what you have received. Stay grounded, because this balance is what will keep everything in place. Type 111 to align with purpose. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am guiding you to become more aware of your emotional patterns as you continue forward. There will still be moments when old feelings try to return, especially when something unexpected happens. You may feel a brief sense of fear or uncertainty, but you must not let those emotions take control. You now have the awareness to pause and choose your response. This is how you maintain stability even when situations shift. There is also a need for you to remain focused on your priorities, because distractions will continue to appear. Not all distractions are obvious, and some will seem harmless or even helpful. But if they take your attention away from what truly matters, they can slow your progress. Stay clear about what you are building and why it is important. This clarity will help you stay on track. Type 1313 to stay grounded. You are also learning how to handle success without losing your sense of direction. It is easy to become comfortable when things improve, but comfort must not turn into complacency. You must continue to apply the same discipline that helped you reach this point. This is how you ensure that your progress continues instead of fading. Consistency will keep your growth alive. I am also showing you that your patience is still being developed, even in this season of increase. There may be moments when you feel ready for more, or when you expect faster results. But growth must remain balanced to stay stable. Trust that the timing I am setting is working in your favor. Each step is preparing you for what comes next. There will be situations where you need to make decisions that require courage. These decisions may not always feel comfortable, but they will be necessary for your growth. Trust that you have the strength to make these choices. I am guiding you, even when the path feels uncertain. Courage will help you move forward. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of boundaries in your life. Boundaries are not meant to isolate you, but to protect your focus and your energy. They will help you maintain balance and prevent unnecessary stress. Learn to set limits where needed and to respect them. This will support your continued growth. There is also a shift happening in how you view challenges. What once felt like obstacles are now opportunities to apply what you have learned. This change in perspective will help you remain calm and focused when difficulties arise. You are no longer reacting out of fear, but responding with understanding. This is a sign of your progress. I am guiding you to remain connected to your purpose as you continue to grow. Your increase is part of a larger plan, and you must stay aware of that. It is not only about what you gain, but about how you use it. Your actions will have an impact beyond your own life. Stay mindful of this responsibility. There will also be moments when you need to reflect on your journey and recognize how far you have come. Reflection will give you clarity and help you stay motivated. It will also remind you of the lessons you have learned along the way. This awareness will strengthen your foundation. You are learning how to balance your present needs with your future goals in a more effective way. This balance will keep your progress steady and prevent you from moving too quickly or too slowly. It will also help you make decisions that support both your current situation and your long-term vision. This is how you build something that lasts. I am also encouraging you to stay mindful of how you use your energy. Your focus is one of your greatest assets, and it must be directed carefully. Avoid unnecessary distractions and stay committed to what matters most. This will help you maintain momentum and continue moving forward. Your confidence is growing, and it is becoming more stable and grounded. It is no longer based on external validation, but on your understanding of your path. This kind of confidence will allow you to make decisions with clarity and purpose. It will also help you stay steady in the face of uncertainty. I am with you as you continue to move forward, guiding you through each step of this journey. The increase you are experiencing is part of a larger transformation that is still unfolding. You do not need to see everything to trust where you are going. What matters is that you remain consistent and focused. You are now walking in a space where your awareness must stay active even when things begin to feel stable and calm. What I have started in your life is continuing to grow, and the foundation you have been building is becoming stronger with each passing day. This is not a moment to relax your focus, but a moment to deepen it with quiet confidence. You are no longer reacting to pressure. You are moving with intention, and that is a powerful shift. Stay steady, because what you protect now will determine how far this increase can carry you. Type 1414 to stay aligned. I am guiding you to pay closer attention to the details of your daily choices, because they are shaping your long-term stability. The small decisions you make about spending, saving, and planning are creating a pattern that will either support or weaken your future. You may not always feel the impact immediately, but over time these choices will become visible in a clear way. This is why consistency matters more than intensity. You are building something that must hold its strength over time. There will be moments when you feel a quiet sense of pride in how far you have come, and that feeling is natural. But you must not let that pride turn into carelessness or overconfidence. Stay grounded in the understanding that your growth is still unfolding. There is more ahead, and you must remain open to learning and adjusting. This is how you continue to move forward without losing your direction. Type 1515 if you trust the path. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are also becoming more aware of how your environment affects your mindset. The spaces you spend time in, the voices you listen to, and the energy you allow around you all influence your decisions. Surround yourself with what supports your focus and strengthens your clarity. Distance yourself from what creates confusion or distraction. This is part of maintaining your alignment. I am also teaching you to manage your expectations as you continue to grow. There may be times when progress feels slower than you would like, or when results do not match your hopes immediately. Do not let this lead to frustration or impatience. Growth is still happening, even when it is not visible. Trust the process and remain steady in your actions. There is a deeper level of discipline forming within you, and it is becoming more natural with time. What once felt difficult is now becoming part of your routine. This is a sign that you are adapting to this new level of responsibility. Keep reinforcing these habits, because they are the structure that supports your progress. This is how you create lasting stability. You may also notice that your response to challenges has changed. Instead of reacting with fear or frustration, you are beginning to approach situations with calmness and clarity. This shift is a result of your growth and your willingness to learn. It allows you to make better decisions and to stay focused even in difficult moments. This is one of the strengths you are developing. I am guiding you to remain patient with your progress, even when you feel ready for more. Rushing ahead can create gaps in your foundation that will need to be repaired later. Trust that the timing I am setting is working in your favor. Each step is preparing you for the next. This is how you build something that can last. There will also be moments when you need to reassess your priorities and make adjustments. This is a normal part of growth and should not be ignored. Take time to reflect on what is working and what needs to change.